Hello, everybody. My name is Nikita Wright, and welcome to episode 1 of How I Got Scammed and Catfished by a Celebrity Impersonator. It all started back in, I'll say, the end of November of 2024. I had heard this man's voice in a dream that I had actually. And I didn't know who this man was. Only thing I know is that I heard this voice and I didn't think anything of it. And so then I'm scrolling on TikTok one day and I come across this video of this up and coming celebrity. He's singing. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. That's the voice that I heard in my dream, right? So I started following this person's profile because I was interested, into finding out who this person was and why I was hearing their voice. So this person made a lot of music, a lot of songs and things that I liked. And over a short period of time, a matter of probably 2 weeks, I started being in communication with this person. This person started off by sending me a DM and saying, they liked the work that I was doing. I was very positive and inspirational, and they hope that I get, everything that I want out of life. And I thought to myself, I was like, whoa, that's really nice of this person, to speak life over me, a total stranger. I started noticing right away that there were multiple profiles of this person starting to follow my page. Again, I really didn't think too much of it because I'm new to all of this social media stuff. I've always been a hermit. I've been the type of person to self-isolate. I love my own company. I don't have to be around crowds or groups of people. So I really wasn't in the know to understand what was starting to happen. So as I'm starting to communicate with this person, all of these profiles are starting to communicate to me as well. They're reaching out and they're, saying, hey, how you doing? And, you're so beautiful, a lot of compliments and things like that. And now I'm getting confused because I'm like, who is the real profile? Because at that point, I didn't know how to tell about, what page is an official page or, look for a check mark. I really didn't know because I was still so new to TikTok. And still to this day, that person doesn't have a check mark. That person just has over 1 million followers, So there were multiple accounts of this person contacting me. They were asking me questions about myself, telling me how beautiful I was, just all of these compliments and all of these things, right? And shortly after, I was asked to go off of TikTok and onto Zangi. I never knew what Zangi was. I never heard of Zangi. And so I was like, okay, but then there was another profile that popped up and was like, can we talk on another social media, another form of communication outside of this? And I'm like, well, I'm already talking to you on Zangi, so how can I already be talking to you? How can I talk to you again, right? It was just like, I was just like blown back and I was just like, wow, I'm ready to just, cut this off and let this go or whatever. And the person was like, no, this is me. And I'm like, well, how am I going to know that this is really you? And they're like, well, I'm going to give you a code. And I still have all of these messages from everything that I'm putting on here, okay? So it can be fact checked. And so I take the code because, again, I don't know about celebrities and how none of this stuff works, right? I'm so green at this point. So we're talking or whatever, and then I'm asked for a gift card, right? first before I'm asked for the gift card, I'm asked if I wanted to purchase a pass to go to the show, to one of his shows, to see him. And so then I'm like, well, I don't know, maybe I'll see, your shows are really far away from me, and I would have to catch a flight and pay for that and pay for this and pay for that, and it can get really costly or whatever. So we're continuing to talk or whatever. Then I'm being asked for a card to go to Walmart and purchase a Apple card, and then send this person the information off of the Apple card. Now, all of this communication is through a telecommunication app. None of it is verbal. It is all text messaging. First red flag.